Only 20 minutes to cover 220 meters. With no safety ropes, Oleg Aksionov, known as Dexter on the internet, storms a radio station in Electrostal, a city not far from Moscow.
Okay, here we go.
He is most likely to establish a new record. Two friends of Oleg follow him with no safety ropes either. They're Yevgeny Basilyaev, whose online name is Basik, and Azat, the youngest of the three. Oleg Aksionov conquers the summit even quicker than he expected, in just 15 minutes. They've never trained as professional rescuers. They've never even completed a course for urban climbers. Dexter, Basik and Azat are extreme sportsmen, explorers of urban roofs. This is their third ascent. There at the top, they took the footage which made the British Daily Mail call them crazy Russians. A 5-minute video made them true internet celebrities. They received more than 1 million views over the first week alone.
I don't think there's anything a person cannot do. Those who can't do something may think it is impossible. We simply love it. We develop our abilities, and I adjust myself to extreme situations so that I can perform these acts. I always test myself in terms of what I am capable of.
All three live in towns close to Moscow. Dexter lives in Lyubotsy, Azat in Electrostal, and Basik has to travel from Sholkovo 3. Sholkovo is a small town near Moscow without much to do. Young people spend their free time here at sports bars or in the yards of apartment blocks. They discuss the latest news while sipping their drinks. As for Yevgeny Basilyaev, he'd rather do urban extreme sports like parkour or urban climbing.
Oh, hello, finally. How are you? Why didn't you call me?
Yeah, I called.
It was me that called you. I've been worrying.
Vera, Yevgeny's mother, knows about her son's extreme hobby. She knows he just climbed the radio station tower, but she can't ban him from taking risks.
I hear what he says, but I can understand him only when I fully realize what he says and accept it. I haven't accepted it, and I can't understand it. I cannot stand in his shoes.
Vera is divorced and the family's only breadwinner. She works at a local hospital, 7 days on, 7 off. There's no one to look after her children. She says that doing extreme sports is better than hanging around with the wrong crowd, drinking and taking drugs.
If you talk about this small village, there's absolutely nothing here at all. There are no places to go and nothing to do, so thank God he has found his way, and this is a good way. That's why I feel okay about my son, and about his life too.
Yevgeny shows his mother their best-known video with their stunts at height. He was honest with his mother about what he was doing and called her from the site. However, she only sees how high and how dangerous it was now.
Awful! It's just awful! Look, it's awful! Just a nightmare!
It's as easy as ABC. He can squat on one leg 130 times.
Yeah, is it easy when the wind is knocking you down? The wind is knocking you down!
The wind is balancing us. The balance is good. It's no problem. It's easy.
You see, I try to say something to him and he always fights me.
Well, don't worry, Mom.
The video starts with a warning. Do not try to repeat these stunts. You're putting your life at risk. However, just a few weeks later, Dexter, Basik and Azat think that doing such stunts without special training means taking unnecessary risks. Almost every day, they work out at street playgrounds. Dexter is 24, Basik is 22, and Azat is only 16. He still goes to school. He's graduating this year. Dexter is studying to be both a lawyer and a sports physiotherapist. He isn't doing extreme sports for the sake of popularity. He says he wants to put himself to the test, not only physically, but also psychologically.
The height doesn't really matter. If I were 200 meters above the ground, I would be even more careful. If I feel that I can do it, if I feel that I am standing firmly, then it's okay. I can even squat on one leg.
He denies responsibility for those who may watch this video and decide to try and repeat it. If anyone falls, he says he's not going to feel guilty.
If one is smart, they will not attempt these things unless they thoroughly prepare, just like us. Make all the calculations before they do it.
Azat's parents, the youngest of the three, also support their son's passion. His father is an aircraft designer. He believes that a real man must know how to overcome fear, including a fear of heights. They try not to think about the tragedy that might happen.
Even Icarus had wings. Everyone thought that he was a fool. But today we have airplanes, we can fly. I believe that you have to have a sense of adventure in life, in every aspect. It makes life more interesting.